Hi there, welcome back to True Gooner. And in this video here, I've got a hangout with Claude. How you doing, Claude?
Okay, how you said, all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, we're going to discuss about a few things. First of all, the 0-0 draw with Middlesbrough, and then we're going to talk about the Reading preview tour and a couple of other bits to do with the club that's happened recently. So, first of all, the Middlesbrough draw. Now, you're also at the game as well as me, and after the game, on your Arsenal fan TV interview, you sounded quite optimistic and you didn't sound too downhearted. You took it as a blip. Do you still stand by that?
Yeah, because you've got to take it into perspective. I thought the players were physically drained, I think, from the international and Champions League all in a week. You know, we've had a lot of games, and plus we were missing Sandy Cazorla, which I think was a big miss on Saturday. I think the selection, he could have gone with more attacking midfielder in there rather than having two deep line players. But overall, I think players like Alexis and Mesut, I think were not at their best and below par, and it happens. We've had 6 wins on the trot. We've dropped 2 points. We could have lost the game quite easily. I know we had 75% possession. But in the end, we could have lost it because I think they had the better clear-cut chances.
I agree.
And in the end, I think a point was okay. And if you look at the games over the weekend, the only 2 teams that really done well were Liverpool. They got a win against West Brom. And of course, Chelsea. And if you look at it, both of them were not in Europe and didn't have the exertions of European football over the week. So I think that probably is down to European hangover, and maybe the players are complete. Oh, you've got to realise that Alexis, I think, has been coming back from South America, as well as Champions League, all in one, and I think maybe it's took its toll. With a week's rest now, because I expect a few of them players will be rested for Saturday. I think we'll be okay for Sunderland to get back into gear on Sunderland. I think it'd be more in if it was about 2 or 3 games we were playing like that. But I think we can accept a one-off performance.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, because usually after the games, if Arsenal don't win, and against when in games that we should win, I'm usually sulking and usually get very annoyed, just like most fans do. But like I said this week, because Arsenal have been playing very well lately, we've been on an incredible run, and you can't expect to win every game, and we're still up there. I let it go this weekend, and yeah, definitely. I did think fatigue came into play, but let's be honest, these people have been paid way too much money, and we should be used to this. Surely most of these players should be used to playing 3 games in a week, and it's not like we've been playing hard teams, because it's only been Swansea and Ludogorets, then Middlesbrough. But if it was like a team like Manchester City, then Bayern Munich, then this, I would understand. So people use tiredness all the time, and do you think we need to get out that habit of people saying fatigue all the time?
You say that, but these games can take their toll. Even if playing, I think it's a mental thing. The mental thing, and when teams are well organised and defend like Middlesbrough did on Saturday, just 10 men behind the ball, it's very difficult. I think also we did have Sandy Cazorla missing, and he's a big miss for me.
Yeah, he was.
Extra creativity, and Ozil, if you notice, Ozil had to come back a bit as well, and he wasn't allowed. Yeah. Ozil wasn't allowed to play his normal game that he would have been playing with Sandy Cazorla in the team. If I have to give one fault for Arsenal on Saturday, maybe he should have possibly played the Ox.
Yeah, I would have played him as well. Yeah.
And, were crying out for some. The thing is that another player that could have replaced him was playing at Bournemouth on Saturday.
Jack Wilshere, yeah.
So, well, look, we've got 6 wins. You're not going to win every
Oh,
game.
no, you're not, of course.
Not even the Invincibles, I mean, were going to go.
No, they drew 12, yeah.
And you've got to remember, they dropped points against Portsmouth when they weren't expected. I think these sort of games happen after a big win. Sometimes you do come down a bit. It's very difficult to keep that level of performance up throughout the season. You're going to take a dip. Look, we've had bad performances and got away with good results. I think we were due to get one bad result because, well, I wouldn't say bad. We didn't lose the game.
Oh no, we didn't. Yeah.
And we should just move on to the next game and just, you know, I mean, if it goes on for 3 or 4 games, then maybe you might see a different attitude from me. But,
yeah, I have to agree with you there. But like I said, next weekend we have Sunderland away. Now Sunderland are rock bottom. They're bottom by a bit. They've only picked up 2 points. They haven't even picked up a win. Now them, come on, I expect us to beat.
Yes, but having said that, it will be a difficult game again because once again, it's not every team in this Premier League has got internationals in their side, and they'll raise their game on Saturday and it's a lunchtime kick-off.
Yeah,
easy. They'll be up for it. Their crowd will be up for it, and it won't be as easy as people think. So we'll have to work very hard to get the points on Saturday. It's no good turning up thinking, oh, it's only Sunderland.
no.
We will come and start.
Yeah, because now I just don't think there's any easy game in the league. I think this is what tells what teams can do, because Sunderland will look at that, how we played against Middlesbrough, and they'll look, right, we need to do exactly that, then we'll be all right. So they will be looking at that, but the team just can't go in complacent. But seriously, Sunderland are the bottom of the table. Everyone's beating them. I really do expect us to win that. So that's that. And,
exactly.
Yeah, looking, because we need to put ourselves in a good position for the North London derby, because it's a massive game, as it always is. But this year, it's of course a lot bigger. We need to put ourselves.
I think we've got to get Sunderland out. We've got 2 games to get out of the way first.
Oh yeah, of course.
Then we can. I think we've got to take one game at a time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Look too far.
That's yeah.
Where we can't start. I think it's time, and we'll be okay. I mean, first of all, we get Reading tomorrow, which will be a mixture of players that haven't been playing, and you know, so.
Yeah, who would you start for that game? Just to let you know, who would you start for that? All people starting 11.
Time to give Monreal a bit of a rest. Actually, give us a few games now.
Yeah, because he hasn't been the same player. He's been.
I think it won't be because of how young he is and everything. I think we don't want to push him too much, and maybe just a little break, just to show, you know, otherwise, so that he can get his hunger back as well. You know, he's a young kid.
Yeah, because we don't want to burn him out. So that's what we do.
He shouldn't be taking. Yeah, and also we don't want him taking his place for granted. So he's got to learn that he has to take a break and then come back more hunger with more hunger. Team. I think it's time to give him a break. Possibly bring the Ox in for a few games.
Because Ox has spoken about how much he likes to play. So.
Yeah, I mean,
give him his chance.
Gives a few games. I think Monreal's been having a bit of a bad run. Give him a break. Give him a little breather, and gives a run. And let's use it. Use it, because at the moment this is the time when maybe they do need a little break, but because we've got a heavy schedule coming up now. So
yeah, we have a busy November as well as it. So. Yeah, I agree with you there. The team that I'll just tell you my team, what I will do going into the Reading game tomorrow. I would play pretty much the same team I played at Nottingham Forest, because I thought most of those lot did very well. But maybe we all one or two changes, but I think they should get another go. So in goal, we had Emiliano Martinez. I will keep him in. A right back, I'll go Carl Jenkinson, because or would you play Maitland-Niles?
Maitland-Niles another game. I don't think Carl Jenkinson's quite ready yet. So I'd give Maitland-Niles. I'll play Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel Holding.
Played the same team that played against Forest, really.
Yeah, well, obviously apart from Granit Xhaka, because he's suspended still. So
instead of Xhaka, possibly bring René Adelaide in. I don't know. I mean,
there's René Adelaide, obviously, and there's also Zellerlem, who's looked pretty good, and Chuba Akpom.
Yeah.
Would you bring? Yeah. Would you bring back Giroud? Because Giroud is supposed to be fit for this and ready for this. Becker confirmed earlier today. So would you start him, or would you start Perez and Akpom, or would you start Giroud?
Not even going to start Giroud. I mean, it wouldn't do him any harm to get 90 minutes under his belt. You could play Giroud and Perez, actually. You could play Perez wide, play Giroud down the middle.
Yeah.
So these are things that can be done. I mean, I think that it's time, to just rotate a bit, just give the likes of Ozil and Sanchez a night off,
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't involve them two or any other regular first teamer who's regularly played. I probably would involve Coquelin simply just because there's no Granit Xhaka, so him and then Mohamed Elneny would be all right. Then I'll go Oxlade-Chamberlain, René Adelaide and Perez along the three in front of him, and I will play Giroud up front. That's how I would go. So yeah, a mixture, a little bit of experience and a little bit of youth. Is this League Cup or EFL Cup, whatever you want to call it, the competition that we should take seriously? Or obviously, of course, we want bigger things like the Premier League, the Champions League. But do you think we have to start taking this a bit more seriously, as we have done in previous years? What do you reckon?
Well, our main priority is the Premier League and the
definitely.
And the League Cup comes as our fourth really competition, but it's good to keep winning and keeping the run going as well, keeping the good run going. And it's good for players to get a run in the team, and, because they might be needed as the season goes on. So it's good to get players, give them match action. But my main priority this year is the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, it's a game we need to win just to keep the confidence going. And the club has keep the confidence going. But I've got to say, our main game is going to be Saturday, if I'm going to be quite honest with you.
Definitely.
Tomorrow. It's good for the go as well.
Yeah.
Good for young kids to kind of see Arsenal play, and they'll see some good international footballers at the same time. So, in a way, it's good because people that can't go, it's half term this week, and they get to see the Arsenal, and it's good. It's good for them as well. Everyone is happy.
Yeah, definitely, of course, and it's definitely a good League Cup. Is always good to get your kids involved and to get the youngsters watching the football and also playing the game. But we've got good young systems, some good exciting youngsters coming through.
They're not getting short-changed because there's a lot of internationals still playing. Nationals, there's a lot of internationals.
Yeah, they are.
Playing. Do you see? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get you there, definitely. Yeah. The last time we met Reading in this competition was an amazing 7-5. Were you at that? Did you go to that game?
A lot of people were leaving at 4-0.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those when I watched it downstairs on TV. Yeah.
PO just got one just before half time, and the comeback was on, but that was quite a game. Yeah.
Oh, I bet it was. Did you go to that game?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you must have enjoyed that.
I mean, even the likes of Hangout got one that game.
Yeah, he did. He got a couple, I think, at the end. Yeah.
Quite funny because I think it was Oliver Giroud threw his shirt into the crowd.
Yeah, I saw that. Then they asked for it back, and
he thought it was a replay. So.
And he thought he had gone through on away goals. Was it replay or did you think he'd gone through in the week?
It was a one-off. It was a one-off game, but because of they had to go extra time, didn't they?
It did. So
and Giroud threw the shirt into the crowd, and thinking the game was over, and had to ask for it back.
Yeah, it was nice of them to give it back because most people don't, you see. But yeah. Oh, that must have been a brilliant game. I remember watching that downstairs. It was just incredible. Yeah. But I don't think we'll get another game like that tomorrow. But imagine if we did. But what do you seriously think will happen tomorrow? Do you reckon it'll be a comfortable win? Do you reckon it'll be a close game? Do you reckon it'll be like weekend? How do you think it'll go?
They'll come. They know it's a big. It's their chance. Big crowd. They'll want to impress. So it won't be an easy game. But hopefully we'll run out 2 or 3-0. But it won't be easy.
Oh no.
We'll have to perform like we did against Nottingham Forest, and we should be okay. But.
Yeah, definitely. My honest prediction for that is 3-0. I do think we will win and we should win, but of course you can't disrespect Reading because Reading do play a bit of attacking football, and they're not bad going forward, but they are quite vulnerable at the back. Obviously, I don't watch a lot of Championship football, but that's what I've heard of Reading. So they are gettable, of course, if we play very well.
Yeah.
So are most teams, to be honest. But the main focus is Reading for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I look forward to the game. It should be a very exciting game and a very interesting game. So now back on to the Premier League. Obviously, as you spoke about earlier, even though we did get the draw, Manchester City have just stopped because they also slipped up. Tottenham slipped up. Man United lost, Chelsea won, Liverpool won. So the gap between first and fifth is only 1 point. So do you think this is a very now open competitive league? Do you think we're going to get a very, very open season like we did? Well, not last season, but a few seasons back. Do you reckon it's going to be a very interesting title race?
Well, there's 1 point covering the top 5. There's a team, Tottenham are unbeaten and not in the top 4. It's quite a strange one, that. I didn't rate Chelsea, but I'm starting to think Chelsea might have got to be called contenders because they've changed the system and it looks to be working perfectly for them. So you can't write them off.
No, you can't. But they don't also have European football. Well, and neither of them.
The most important thing I think is now is to do our business. Can't worry about other teams, but I think it's going to be a real close one this year. Really close. Yeah. I think about 3 or 4 teams still with a chance of winning it. That's how close I can see it this year.
Yeah, as long as one of those teams is us, I'm happy.
Whoever makes a good run can now can start putting some daylight, get consistency. But it's going to be tough. I think no game is easy in this league. I mean,
no, absolutely not.
We're just expecting them to roll over.
Yeah.
They were made very difficult. And even
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I agree with you, Claude. There's no easy game in this league. You just have to take every game, game by game.
Beat them in the last minute on Saturday. It was only with a minute to go. West Ham. So. And more one. Very.
Sorry, I'm struggling to hear you for a bit because of the things going.
So it's not right.
Yeah, then we'll get found out. If attitude's not right, we'll get beaten. Sorry, this feet. Can you still hear me, by the way? Oh, I think we've lost him. There's been a bit of problems with the internet signals. Sadly, can you still hear me, Claude? Hold on a second. I'll just ask him to log out and log back in again.
Hello?
Hi there, sorry about that.
It's I just froze. Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, well, I got most of it about we cannot be complacent because there's no easy game in this league. We just have to take every game one at a time, as it's very competitive. I did hear that bit, yeah.
I don't know what went wrong. Got a few technical problems there, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I wouldn't worry about it. But can you hear me all right now? Yeah. And yeah, another example about why you can't take teams lightly, because obviously in the second game of the season, Burnley beat Liverpool when everyone predicted, oh, Liverpool's going to roll over them, but they didn't. So that is a sign that tells you there's no easy game in this league. And
no, exactly. We didn't. No, exactly, and we didn't exactly roll them over, did we? So
no, we didn't. It was like in the last seconds.
Exactly. So and they beat Everton on Saturday. So
yeah,
listen, like I said, there's no easy games. If you have to have the right application in every single game, otherwise you're getting no. You can't turn up against thinking, oh well, this is inferior opposition. It's just going to happen. The work rate has got to be put in, just as if you're playing a top side, Man City, and you've got to put the same work rate in. Otherwise, you could quite easily end up with drop points.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with you there. Just before we go, we'll just mention a few things that have happened today. Obviously, the Arsenal AGM. Obviously, Arsene Wenger came out and said that this is the best chance he feels that Arsenal have in winning the Premier League for a long time. I personally thought the best chance was last season, but of course this season we do have another chance, a good chance. Do you agree there what he said?
Well, he's right, and we've had chances in other seasons where we've blown it. We should have really done more last season.
Yeah, I know.
Win it. You know, as I say, we've got a great chance. We've got a good squad now. There's no excuses. We've got good backup in every position. On the goalkeeper, 2 top international keepers. We've got 2 The full-backs are quite well covered. The centre halves we're okay. I think we're okay as backup. Midfield, we're well stacked. Maybe we lack one top-class striker.
Yeah.
If Alexis can adapt in that role and play 90% of the season, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And also, I just have to bring this bit out. Paul Merson, I'm sure most Arsenal fans obviously get tired of hearing him. He said that he's warned Arsenal has to deliver the Premier League this year because he doesn't think we'll have a chance next season because Manchester City won't allow it to happen next season. So do you think he's right there that we have to deliver it this season or not for a long time?
I didn't get everything you cut out there. Sorry, I've got another few problems here tonight. What was you saying?
What Paul Merson said, he says that he warns Arsenal has to deliver the Premier League this season because he doesn't think we'll have a chance next season because of Manchester City. He won't allow it to happen. What do you think about that there?
Well, no, I mean, I agree. I think this is the year we really have to do it this year if we're going to do it. But if we do win it, I think it'll give us extra confidence to go on and do it again. So I don't believe. I mean, if we win it this year, I think we're quite capable of following it up because we'll have that confidence. We'll have that. The players will believe that they can do it, and it will give them extra belief. Also, we've got to make sure we tie these players down to the contracts up there.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I'd break the bank for both of them. I don't think it will. At the end of the day, if you had to replace them, you'd have to spend a lot, double the money. So why not keep them? So it don't make sense to lose them, does it? So I think. No, I think this is a big opportunity this year to win it. If we do win it, I think we can go on and be even more successful because then the players have got that belief. Sorry, I don't know what. I'll get getting cut off.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
No, we've got if we get that belief, as I said, I was just saying, if we win the title this year, I think that belief the players then believe that they can do it. So there'll be that extra belief, and we can go on to be a very successful team. So I don't necessarily. I understand where Mercy's coming from. If we don't win it, then I can understand it. And we'll win it again. We can win it again.
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I do think that we're right up there, and we should really be taking this opportunity. It's about time now because we haven't done it so for 12 years, and other years when we tried to challenge, we crumbled. And
to be quite honest with you, I don't think their players are that superior to what we've got. I'm looking at their squad. I don't think. If you look at our players, what we've got, I don't think we can match them all the way. I mean,
Aguero's on another level, though.
The only one I would say is Aguero. Yeah.
I have to agree with you there because they've also got David Silva, who I think Mesut Ozil is there.
We got Sandy Cazorla. We got Alexis Sanchez. We got I think two brilliant centre halves. We got a brilliant goalkeeper that they haven't. I don't think their goalkeeper's anywhere near.
Think he's that.
We got, if you look around,
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah,
our squad's probably the best. I tell you, who have got another good squad is Spurs. I think they've got a great squad as well. So it's, let's not go overboard about Man City.
Yeah,
I think the only reason why most people, including me at the start, I'm not going to deny it, were going overboard with that Man City was simply the Pep Guardiola facts. It was simply here because of what he won.
Yeah, but that has repercussions because he's now getting players to play differently that they don't like doing, and people like Aguero having to play different roles, and I don't think they enjoy doing that. So that's going to take time as well. So,
yeah, definitely. So
this is very open this year. I mean, slip-ups, efficiency in play, I think we really will be right up there at the end of the season.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, if it wasn't for Leicester, we would have won it last year. I think maybe us and Spurs would have gone very close at the end. Because I think Leicester, I mean, which never have gone 10 points clear.
No. That even angers me today when that happened.
Never, yeah. I think a lot of it, we messed up big time there last season. I think we had to. But now we've got even stronger squad this year. We've added to the squad. We should be up there. There should be no excuses this year.
No, absolutely none. Absolutely no excuses.
That's the players now. The players have got to deliver.
Yeah, they do have to deliver. Have to give something back to the fans and the manager.
Yeah, the players have just got to deliver now, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. And we really now have to start winning games that we should be winning. We can't have too many results like Middlesbrough. Of course, you can have the odd one or the odd two, but you can't have too many because also I felt last season we had too many of those. And then the West Brom and Norwich.
Man City can say the same. They shouldn't be dropping points as well. They drop points as well. So
yeah,
Tottenham say the same. They drop points.
The thing is,
Man United spent a lot of money. Look at them at the moment.
Well, we've got to play them in a couple of weeks, so I wouldn't laugh at them just yet because we've got to go there in a couple of weeks.
There's going to be a lot of ups and downs maybe in this. I think it's going to be like that this year. I mean, we're going to get these occasional slip-ups, but we mustn't get over-stressed with them. Last year, all right, because
we had too many last year.
And the season before, we were getting lots of them slip-ups, but
yeah, we had a lot of those.
6 wins is.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
I don't know. I think a lot of our fans got a bit overreactive on Saturday. I think. To be honest with you.
Well, I didn't because we're on
people
the wrong.
win every game of the season and not slip up once or twice, and they're in cuckoo land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not even the Invincibles.
No, the Invincibles still managed to draw 12 games. So, yeah. Yeah, of course, you're always going to get
one. So let's. We get around 83, 84 points. We'll be there, thereabouts.
Yeah.
But then let's take it game by game, and it's October. As I say, it's October.
Yeah, there's still a long, long way to go. We've still got until May, just like DT keeps warning us all, don't get carried away. It's only October. We haven't won anything yet. In May, if that comes, then we can celebrate. Let's hope finally this year it happens. But of course, there's still a long way to go. We've still got the EFL Cup Reading tomorrow, then we've got Sunderland, then we've got Leeds against next week, then we've got the North London Derby before the next international break. So if we can win all those games, we'll be in a great position to do so.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right then, so I think we'll wrap the show up there. Thanks so much, Claude, for joining me. If you enjoyed the show tonight, sorry about the technical problems.
These things happen, and let's hope we don't have too many technical problems at the Emirates this season. That's what we worry about, the technical problems.
The team technical problems, that's it,
yeah, so look, thanks for inviting me on.
That's no problem.
Enjoy the game tomorrow night. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's hope we can go through to the next round, and then the big game on Saturday. Let's fingers crossed that we go up to Sunderland and get a result. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The most important thing is 3 points. So there we are. You've had it there first. And thanks viewers who also who've watched it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And I'll be speaking to you very soon. And stay behind the boys. Come on, you Reds.